ABC 15 keeping our promise to track the latest from the state capitol on reproductive rights in Arizona. And we have new developments tonight. This week, the state Supreme Court hearing from each side ahead of its decision on whether that 1864 abortion ban takes effect. On Tuesday, the Alliance Defending Freedom submitted their response, arguing in favor of the territorial ban. ABC 15 speaking with their senior counsel after.
While the legislature repealed Arizona's pro-life law, that repeal will not go into effect immediately, and that was a legislative choice. That repeal will only go into effect later this year, and there are many lives to save in the meantime.
The AG's office just giving us a copy of their reply to that. They argue since the state legislature already voted to repeal that 1864 ban, not allowing it to take effect would avoid several months of chaos, dangerous confusion for medical providers, and serious harm for pregnant women. It goes on to say this would also avoid legal questions about whether any criminal prosecutions under the 1864 ban would have to be dismissed once that repeal then takes effect. They're also asking for more time because the AG is still deciding on possibly appealing to the U.S. Supreme Court. Now, as we wait for a decision from the state Supreme Court, Attorney General Kris Mayes tells me she's still working to prepare doctors and healthcare providers for the reality that that near total abortion ban will become law of the land, even just temporarily.
If the 1864 ban goes into place, we want to be able to provide an Attorney General's opinion to the doctors of Arizona so that they can know, what they can do under that law and not potentially down the road face prosecution. And then in addition to that, as you know, I have said I will never prosecute a doctor, a nurse, a pharmacist, or a woman under this 1864 ban or under the 15-week ban. And if any county attorney tries to prosecute under those abortion bans, I will try to stop them.
So that key date that we're keeping an eye on is June 27th. That is the earliest that 1864 ban could go into effect, unless the state Supreme Court rules otherwise. We don't know what we can expect that ruling, when that should happen, but we will continue to stay on top of this ever-changing story, checking on it for you constantly so people know what their rights are every step of the way.